Hello guys. I'm in my bass and Sakis. I've been asked many times about how do we connect the bass guitar to a laptop in order to record or maybe to rehearse. So this video is for you guys if you have been wondering how you can easily do that without breaking the bank. So let's get into it. So first of all, you need a very good laptop which has a sizable RAM and a good processor, okay, and so that you avoid lagging whilst you are playing. And the next thing is your jack, the regular jack to jack cord, and you also need your in here. It could be a regular earpiece which has a good bass volume or a good sound quality. Also this one here, you can get it from Jumia. It's called a splitter, and it is very useful in this when you are doing a rehearsal or when you are recording. I'm going to connect it and show you how it works. Also, you need a small pin to small pin, okay. And also what I use here is a sound card. You have a sound card here. It's a regular sound USB sound card. You can get more quality ones, but it should be good so that you don't have issues with your sound frequency. And I have this here. This one I made it by myself. I have a big pin here to connect my jack, and I have this small pin here, okay. I have this small pin here. This is actually a double input here so that I can have double input, but it's usually blasts the sound, so I prefer using just one input. And so it's from your jack to this cable here. You see how I'll connect it. And what again, yeah, so and we have this, I have this called the iRig. You can order it from Jumia or any marketplace online or in your local piano store or music store. It's a regular iRig. There are quality ones also out there. You can also get a sound card like Focusrite, which is quite expensive if you're on a budget. And to connect with the iRig, I have my big pin to my small pin here. I have my big pin to my small pin here. And last but not least, you need another small pin to small pin here, okay. So that's what I use for my rehearsal and for my recordings. So let's move on to how to connect them. So first, you connect your USB sound card to the laptop and you connect this cable to it. You connect your jack into it like this. So the other end is here. I'll connect it to the guitar or my keyboard or any other thing. And we move on to the splitter. So the splitter here, you can see I have many connections here. I connected my two small pin to small pin here, okay. So one of them is going to go to my laptop. It's either I use the usual earphone output here, or I use the output on my sound card, okay. By me, I prefer the one from my laptop, so I will connect it here for a better quality. Sometimes the audio interface, if it's not quality, it reduces the quality of your bass. And also for the other side, the other small pin to small pin, I connect it to my phone to get the music for my rehearsal. And I have another part for my in-ear or my earpiece so that I can hear what I'm playing. And also if you want to record, you connect your jack to your iRig and the small pin part to the splitter. But you should be careful not to overload the splitter. When you are rehearsing, you don't need to connect the iRig to it, okay. You don't need to connect it. And also when you are recording, I prefer you have the sound on your laptop so that you minimize the load here for a better sound quality. Yeah, and so this part will go to your phone or your camera or anything, and that's it. We'll go into the laptop to see how this works. Okay, so guys, you we can do this in two ways. We can use our laptop in two ways. First, use your inbuilt Windows functions, and also you can use a software called Fruity Loops. That's what I use. So in the normal way, you enter the shortcut Windows R, okay, and you enter this code here and click on OK, and you have to enable this USB device because you want to listen from your USB device, or you enable this headphone if you want to use the headphone part. Okay, and you click on recording here, and for this part also you have to set up your double click on microphone, and you go to listen. Since you want to listen to your device, so you click on listen and click on apply if you want to listen to your device here, and that's how you make it work. And you can increase your microphone level to increase your sound if you have problem hearing well. And for using the FL Studio, you don't need to do all this. All you can increase your or adjust your microphone level, okay, here, and click on OK. And for the FL Studio, I've already launched it. You can download it online. You just search Fruity Loops and you can get it here. So when you open it, you see something like this. So where do you have to go? You go to this section here, said View Mixer. Okay, View Mixer. And what do we do here? You go to this section here, or first you can select any channel you want if you don't want to play from the main channel here. So maybe I select this channel 10 here, and I click on this part, and you can see we have in 1, in 2, in 1, in 2. So I'll click on in 1, I click on OK. Yes, so you can see here that as I'm talking, it's showing here. So that's how it works. If you want to set your USB sound card as the default input, you go to options, audio settings, you click on show ASIO panel, and you see default input. You can use your USB headset, USB audio device. So if I click on USB audio device, now the sound is now my bass guitar. So that's how this works, and you can decide to add more plugins here to get a better bass quality, but that's for another video. So if you have any questions, you can DM me or hit me up, then I explain further. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next